What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. There's nothing interesting to talk about with Call of Duty right now, so today I'm going to be talking some college football. A lot of people watched Clemson get dominated by Duke and were surprised. Although I was surprised it was a blowout, I'm not shocked that Clemson lost. During the offseason, we heard that Cade Klubnik was going to be this amazing QB that led Clemson to the playoffs. And I was confused because Cade Klubnik played in 10 games last year. And there was no point where he looked good. He started in the Orange Bowl and played the entire game and looked terrible the entire game. He didn't look comfortable in the pocket. He was inaccurate. He made poor decisions. Nothing I saw from him led me to believe that he was going to be a good quarterback. And a lot of people, especially Clemson fans, kept saying that it was his first start and that it was because he was a freshman. And now fast forward to the 2023 season, and Cade Klubnik still looks like a deer in headlights. But quarterback isn't the only problem for Clemson. The O-line has had a lot of issues, especially in pass protection. The receivers haven't played well either. And then you have the issues on defense, which has slowly declined since Brent Venables left. Clemson's D-line looks really good, but their secondary is suspect. And if we're all being honest, if Clemson's defense wasn't as good as it was last year, Clemson was looking at an 8-4 season at best. But what's interesting is we're starting to see the defense decline as well. We saw a lot of missed tackles, defenders over pursuing, and overall the secondary just didn't play well. And when you pair Clemson's offense with a declining defense, I think it's going to be a long season for Clemson. I heard a lot of people say that Clemson just made a lot of mistakes, and if they hadn't fumbled on those 2 drives, this would have been a close game. But that's a one-sided argument because they didn't mention that Duke also fumbled on 2 drives and gave Clemson their only score of the game off of a fumbled punt return. Imagine if Duke didn't play a sloppy game, didn't turn the ball over 2 times, and didn't have so many penalties. This game could have been a lot worse. Clemson still has some big games on their schedule. Duke wasn't even the toughest of their opponents. They still have to play Notre Dame, Florida State in a few weeks, in North Carolina. They could easily lose all 3 of those games. So I personally think it's going to be a rough season for Clemson. Before I go, I want to ask you one question. Do you think this Clemson team looked worse than they did last year, or even in 2021? Is this the worst Clemson team? And do you think Clemson is going to improve and get back on track? Or do you think it's going to be a long season? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to wrap this video up here. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.